y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I have got my weekly empties video to share with you guys. This is technically the end of February and then like the first week of March. And as you guys know, I'm back to work every day, so I'm not able to finish or melt as much as I used to, which is a bummer, but that's okay. I'm still warming my wax when I get home, when I remember to turn my warmers on. And then, of course, on the weekends, I am there to just soak up every bit of scent. So if you'd like to see everything I finished this first week of March and then the last couple of days of February, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, so I only have one Scentsy bar this week. Usually if I have time in the morning and I'm able to start my warmers when I'm going to work for the day, I normally will put Scentsy in my open concept because I know Scentsy normally lasts the entire day and night. So I will still have fragrance when I get home from work and can enjoy it. But I haven't been able to do that this week for whatever reason. It's been a real struggle getting going in the morning and getting out the door by 5 till 7. So I only did one bar, but this one is Lake My Day, and I apologize I don't have the scent notes, but hopefully they are already on the screen for you. But I put this in before I left for work, and I love this, you guys. It's more of like an aquatic, fresh, masculine leaning scent. It smells really nice, masculine, almost a little bit cologne-y, fresh, aquatic, that sort of a vibe. But then when you put it in the warmers, it just opens up and it's not so much cologne-y. You get more of that aquatic freshness. It's gorgeous. I love it. I don't know if it's still available. If it came back, I'm not really sure. But I just know I like it. And if it's available, I would definitely throw this in my club. This is beautiful. Was not headache inducing at all. Very strong performer. And I really loved it. My husband, Jordan, really loved it as well. That is Lake My Day. Really, really pretty. Then for vendor wax, first up from Fantasy Wax Melt, I warmed Piglet from a Winnie the Pooh collection many, many years ago. I want to say this is from like 2021. I don't even know. It's a couple years. But this is pistachio, amaretto cream, and vanilla ganache. And y'all, this was one of my favorite scents from Fantasy. Y'all know I love pistachio, amaretto, almond. And I was kind of just like, I'm going to warm this and just see, because I don't know, since it's a couple years old, how strong it's going to be. But this was so good, you guys. It was just a creamy, nutty pistachio, a little bit cherry leaning, but that vanilla ganache really sweetens it, creams it out. It was a beautiful scent. Loved it. And it performed very well. That is Piglet. I'm pretty sure she's brought the same scent back a couple of times, but maybe named it something different. That was a beautiful scent, just like I remembered it. Then from Sweet Tooth Scents, now called Sweet Tooth Apothecary, I warmed Down at the Beach. This was, I think, a mystery sample bundle. Can't remember what she called it, but it was in there. And this is Plumeria, Toasted Coconut, Bergamot, and Seawater. Hopefully that is not blurry. But this is really good, you guys. It's a little bit coconutty, very tropical, fruity, a little bit floral. This just smells like you're at the beach on a hot summer day. It's so pretty. It's like Hawaii vibes. And I'm here for it. A great performer. I did it in my bedroom and I loved it. It would definitely be a repurchase for me. That was such a beautiful scent. Definitely got me in the mood for warmer weather. Ironically, today, as I'm filming this, it is March the 6th and it's about 35 degrees. And I don't know what, but the storms, we had some tornadoes this past week and it just brought in the cold air. I thought we were getting into spring. It was warming up so nicely and now it's frigid. We're leaving for Disney in a few days, so hoping for warmer weather in Orlando. Only time will tell. It'll definitely be warmer than here, so that's good. Okay, next up from Rainbow Melt, I warmed a sample in Toasted Lavender. Campfire Mallow, Lavender Cream, Toasted Mallow, and Warm Vanilla Sugar. Oh my gosh. I really was kind of on the fence about warming it because I loved it so much on cold. I just wanted to just keep sniffing it. But then I was like, you know what? I love it. I'm going to warm it. And y'all, this was so good. Crystal's wax is amazing. This campfire marshmallow is one of my favorites. You'll already know. Toasted marshmallow, lavender cream is a beautiful scent. And then warm vanilla sugar gave it a little bit of sweetness, creamed it out. This was so beautiful. Great performer. I warmed it in my office in the evening when I got home from work, and it was a perfect, like, wind down, calming, beautiful scent. A little roasty toasty, a little bit of lavender, and a little bit of sweet, creamy body care vibes. This is everything. Would definitely grab it again. Hopefully, Crystal will bring this back soon. That is toasted lavender, and it is perfect. I have one here from Teddy Bees. This is Luxe Linen. Oh my gosh, you guys. Dark vanilla, praline, warm amber, smoked amaretto, and luxurious linen. Okay, on cold, this has always been one of my favorites. And I had just never gotten around to warming it. And so I did this souffle in my open concept. It was a partial. I think I got in a D-stash. I have a couple of tubs of it that I haven't warmed. And so since this one was already chopped, I was like, yeah, let's try it in my open concept. And this one was poured March 29th of 24, so almost a year old. Y'all, this threw like a champ in my open concept. It was absolutely stunning. I love it on cold, but y'all, on warm, it was just so incredible. This one's hard to describe, and I'm not sure if it's like a laundry dupe, some of like the bougie, maybe like Diva laundry. I don't know, but whatever it is, it smells like the most bougie, sophisticated laundry ever. And it doesn't even smell like laundry, like detergent, dryer sheets, nothing, fabric softener, nothing like that. It smells so good. I think if you don't like laundry, you would still love this one because I remember falling in love with this back when I wouldn't even try laundry in blends. So it doesn't scream heavy laundry to me. It's almost a little bit perfumey, but this was everything. So glad I have more of it. This is a gorgeous scent. That is Luxe Linen. Haven't been warming as much of my Teddy Bees because it's when I warm Teddy Bees, I want to make sure I'm home all day. So I definitely warmed that over the weekend. Then I finished a Brittle from Knowles Farm Scents. So this is Campfire Confection, Sugar Cookie Dough Bread, and Campfire Marshmallow. I love Travis's Sugar Cookie Dough Bread. And then, of course, Campfire Marshmallow. You just can't go wrong. Beautiful scent. This threw so well. And if you've never tried Travis's Sugar Cookie Dough Bread or any of his blends with it, you really should give it a go. It's so good. I loved it with the Campfire Marshmallow because you get a little sweetness, a little bit of that roasty toastiness with the bakery. And this is just absolutely everything. One of my favorites. Would absolutely repurchase it. I'm pretty sure I have a loaf of this, but I went for the Brittle because I didn't want to chop because I'm lazy. But that is so good. Campfire Confection. Highly recommend it. Beautiful scent. Then I have a couple here from Super Tarts. First up is a sample in Just 5 More Minutes. Sweet lavender, Bartlett pear slices, and strawberry sauce. I doubt you can read that because the font for the scent notes is so tiny. But this smells incredible. I just warmed this a couple of days ago. To me, you can smell the pear on cold. But I feel like on warm, I got more of the lavender with the strawberry. The pear just gave it a little bit more of a sweetness. I feel like if you like Amityville, you will like this one because the only difference is Amityville is lavender, apple, and strawberry, if I'm not mistaken, and this one is the pear. And sometimes apple and pear can kind of give the same sort of vibes. They're different, but they're on the same family tree. And this was great, performed great. It's a newer scent, and I hope she brings it to her shop soon because I would definitely grab a few clamshells of this, just 5 minutes. And then I finished a clamshell, or she calls them bricks, raw sugar and lavender buds, which used to be called Laveau, lavender, vanilla cream, raw sugar crystals, and buttercream. been in a lavender mood. I feel like I'm always in a lavender mood, but especially now when I'm turning on my warmers around 4:30 or so. And it's just a nice way to just chill out, calm down from the day. Plus, I love lavender. And this lavender is beautiful. It's a middle of the road lavender. And then you get that heavy bakery, the vanilla, the sugar crystals, the buttercream really sweeten up that more middle of the road lavender. And this performs beautifully. So beautiful, so creamy, and this is definitely a repurchase. I have more in my collection, but if I didn't, I would definitely want to be grabbing more of this one. Then I have a couple from Rose Girls. I did It Girl, which is blackberry, vanilla orchid, sugared violets, sandalwood, and whipped amber. This was, I think, in a big Kahuna box, or maybe it was a sample. I think it was a little cloud shape. And I don't know if this is the Delicia Drench or one of the Sol de Janeiro dupes, but this smelled amazing, and it was kind of more of a body care perfumey type of a scent. Really like orchid, really like sandalwood, amber, blackberry, and then I'm really coming around to violets. Violets are a more subtle type of a floral. Loved every second. This performed beautifully. I did it in my bedroom. Loved it. And if she brings this back to her shop, I would grab a mini melter bag of this because I really loved it. And then I did Ghosted, which was the same size. I think there were either 4 or 6 cubes in both of these from Rose Girls. But Ghosted is pink sugar, shaving cream, and clothes on the line. Her clothes on the line is one of my favorite like laundry blends, and I've never had it on its own, but I've liked it in most of the blends that I've tried. This one was no exception. It's a very clean smelling blend. It's laundry, and I feel like it's heavy laundry, but it doesn't feel like it's heavy laundry. It's not headache inducing to me. Jenny blends it really well, and even though it's a strong scent, it's not overpowering or overwhelming in any sort of a way. Very strong. But you know, when you get a scent and it's like, whoa, this is too much. It's giving me a headache. It's just too much. I can't handle it. It's not like that to me. The shaving cream gives it a little bit of masculinity. And then the pink sugar is on the opposite end of the spectrum. It's very sweet and feminine. And I feel like these blend really nicely together where it almost gives me that same sort of sophistication that Luxe Linen gave me. Not the same scent, but kind of like sophisticated bougie laundry smell. But this right here, Ghosted, is definitely more laundry heavy than Luxe Linen to my nose. But I really loved this one. I did this in my kids' room because I didn't know if it was going to be too much. Their room's on the opposite side of the house, but I kept going in there to smell it because I really enjoyed it. And then lastly, I have a couple from Traverse City Wax Co. First up, a clamshell in white tea and sage, white tea, citrus, herbs, and wood. I am a very big fan of tea scents, and I don't discriminate. I like white tea, Earl Grey tea, black tea, any kind of tea, and this smelled so good. This white tea in here, or maybe it was the citrus, herbs, and wood. Something about this reminded me a lot of Dark Harbor from Scentsy. So if you've tried white tea and sage, let me know if you kind of get those vibes. I feel like it could be a distant cousin to Dark Harbor. Something about this scent or one of the scent oils I feel like is in Dark Harbor. Because you definitely get the white tea, but there's a little bit of like a fresh masculinity in here, and I loved it. I would definitely repurchase this in a larger size. I loved every second, did not want to turn off my warmers. It was a great performer, and I am here for white tea and sage. I need to smell it side by side with Dark Harbor, but just going off of scent memory alone, because I loved Dark Harbor from Scentsy, something about this reminds me of that. And then last for this video is Traverse City Wax Co. Autumn Rain. I finished a Brittle. Hay bales, fallen leaves, stacked wood, and crisp autumn air. And this was so good. I warmed it, I think, another time in February. And finished off the Brittle. I put this in one of the days before I went to work, and it was still very fragrant when I came home. Very strong performer. I mean, this is a banger. It smells very refreshing. If you like rain scents, outdoorsy scents, this would be for you. I get the leaves, I get the hay and the wood, but to me, it's not like the cinnamon, spicy. It's not like leaves from Bath and Body Works. It's just, to me, very outdoorsy vibes, a very beautiful scent. I have another Brittle of this in my collection, but if I didn't, it would definitely be very high on the repurchase list from Traverse City. So this week was a really great melting week. I enjoyed everything I warmed, and yeah, I got through, I mean, a decent amount for me not being home. So next week I probably will not have an Empties, or it could be the next week because I think I'm a week behind, but we will be going to Disney World for 7 days. So I will not be home, obviously, so I won't be able to warm. I will miss my wax very much, but I feel like I will just be having so much fun and too tired to be sad about it. So I'll be taking a little hiatus, but I will be back and ready to warm wax when we return. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Let me know down below what you warmed this week, what some of your favorites were, highlights of the week for you. Is it warm where you are? Is it still cold? Are you guys in the mood for more springtime scents? I'm getting into that fresh, kind of brighter, fruity, floral, rain, outdoorsy sort of things. I'm moving on from like tree, snow, pepperminty scents. Still love those, but I'm moving into more bakery. I feel myself being more drawn to those types of scents that I'm choosing to warm. So let me know what you've been in the mood for lately. If you're still here at the end of this video, please leave me a cartwheel emoji to let me know you made it to the end. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend. Please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.